Good afternoon everybody. It is currently 2:30 in the afternoon and the current weather situation in this particular area is kind of rainy considering that the tropical depression is currently hitting the central part of the Philippines. The last time a certain storm hit the central part of the Philippines was a little more than 3 weeks ago, and I'm really hoping that this time there will be no significant catastrophic events. Let's just hope for the best that God will provide for us. I'm currently in the second semester of my third year journey in college. So far, I've gathered with so many friends. I'm really happy about where I am right now, considering that actually my course that I'm taking is not one of my lists that I want to accomplish, because ever since I stepped into college for the first time, all I ever wanted to do is to just become a filmmaker and a content creator, because I believe I can really fulfill my potential in these careers. I didn't really have a broad fundamental of information technology the very first time I stepped into college. I really was unaware that there's a lot of programming fundamentals I need to learn across this entire course. But as soon as I dived deeper into these courses, I was able to become more confident, and maybe finally I was able to reveal to you exactly what it means to discover the things that you really love to accomplish in your life, especially if you don't have any course that you would think of, especially if you're a senior high school student or you're still in high school. And I'm actually helping you to discover the course that you will want to take to actually get you into a much more stable job or whatever you want to accomplish in life. First, discover exactly what you can do, and you can really do that with so many things. If you want to become a better cook, try learning more foods that you want to cook. If you want to learn how to bake, you can start baking. If you want to learn how to make videos like this, you don't really need to go to school actually, but maybe you want to discover what are the things you actually need to start doing. Maybe you might just be a bit sedentary with the things that you might be doing. Maybe you want to start accomplishing something by doing something different, and then and there you will slowly but surely discover the exact course or the exact career that you want to be in. It doesn't really always need going to school or really finding something. Before, I didn't really have the fundamentals of programming, but because I was able to work a little hard on the things that I need to do, I was able to have slight but kind of good knowledge on the fundamentals of programming. That is why I can code on my own, like basic Android applications. I can also make websites. I can also create a database that I can integrate into my applications and make the applications seem more functional. And I guess I can do this with the form of my laptop or something that I can also discover. And I guess these are the things that I didn't actually get to inspire or aspire myself to learn how to make the first time I stepped into college. I mean, this was probably not one of my lists. And I guess this is really the revelation here. Start doing something you have not actually done before. Maybe just step into college and just pick whatever course you want to pick. Like something that you have not yet discovered, and just try to be in any of that course, and then just try to work as hard as you can to actually start liking that course that you are applying. And I believe within after 3 to 4 months, things are going to change. You will start liking that. And also, you must surround yourself with the right people who will actually get you into that career. And I guess that's pretty much all I can share. That's why I have good friends. I can also allocate with them what are the things I need to do. We can also share so many interests. And I guess if you really have the appropriate circle of friends and you also align this onto the things that you want to accomplish, and also you combine that with hard work and determination, I believe you will get there. And I believe you will never really have to worry that that is actually the course that you'll be taking or whatever it is that you want to be. It could be your career, it could be certain job opportunities. And I guess that is how I stepped in. Actually, having learned so much about programming, I was able to make an application of my own using Java and extensible markup language, which are the primary programming languages for Android applications. And I really wish that I can really learn more of it, because there are a lot of new stuffs that have just been introduced in the technologies, such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, and so much more. And as I get into the remaining 3 semester, as I am completing my journey in my college, hoping that I can also have more knowledge on the fundamentals of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and so much more. Alright, I guess that's all with the things that I actually realized ever since I stepped foot into college, and having learned that this is the only way to really striving to that career that you want to be in. Then actually having discovered that.
Sugar. Sugar.